Welcome to Game Biology, where I compare video game creatures with the real-life animals that might have inspired them. I am Pentagram, and let me dissect those virtual creatures for you. Today I will talk about the game Elden Ring, the last From Software game and a spiritual successor of the Souls series. From Software games have always been well known for their strange and distorted monster designs, taking inspiration from the manga Berserk and Lovecraftian aesthetic. Lots of the monsters featured in Elden Ring are humanoids, and I have very little to say about them. But there is one monster in particular I really love in this game: the Snailsnakes. They exist in various shapes, and their anatomy is a real headache. Real-life snails can fit into their shells because they have no bones and can just stuff the soft tissues of their bodies inside the tiny space they carry. The Elden Ring Snailsnakes cannot do that, as the skeleton version of them seems to confirm they do indeed have a snake skeleton. These animals come in a few variations that give us some information regarding their biology. There is the crystal version, the albino version, and the skeleton version. The skeleton version and the albino version give us some information as to the type of snake they were modeled after: boas. The distinctive shape of the head and teeth and the bulky shape of the snake really tie them to this type of real-life snakes. The most interesting version, however, is definitely the crystal snail snake. They are often found in the magic-infused crystal cave of the Leonia of the Lakes region, trying to hide as small rocks covered in crystals. This type of behavior is pretty common in the wild, as camouflage is a very effective strategy. Though most snakes tend to use patterns and the color of their skins as camouflage, it is not impossible for animals to use natural elements as a disguise. Most of the used elements would generally come from plants, as they can simply grow or attach themselves to another living organism. But these snail snakes use crystals that are mineral elements. This is way harder to do, as rocks do not generally attach themselves to animals. This would mean that these snail snakes glue the crystals to their body to blend into their environment, just like the masked hunter bug. The larva of the masked hunter bug uses a naturally secreted glue to stick very small rocks and dust to their bodies as a way to hide. My theory is that the snail snakes use a similar process, but it might just be some magical process, and on that I can't tell you much. Let's end this second episode on my personal rating of Elden Ring Snailsnakes. First of all, I find them weirdly cute. Maybe because of the way they move. I am still very confused by their anatomy, though, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Plus 1 for the cute factor. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video interesting, do not hesitate to leave a like or subscribe to the channel for more content.